I talk with myself. داشتم با خودم حرف میزنم. سلام سلام. Welcome welcome. اوی آیننه آیننه زنم منو میزنه. اوی اخ اوف چه وحشتناک شده. اخ دلم گرفت. Entertainment. Hi entertainment. How are you? What's wrong with your name? Is that your real name? What happened for my radio? Why is it stop? Please don't stop. I hate silent. Please talk about something. Hey, what's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, you don't talk. شما حرف نزنید من مجبورم رادیو گوش کنم. سلام سلام صد تا سلام خوش اومدید به خونتون. Can I see your beautiful foot please? Foot? Which part of my foot? Oh my god. I'm busy now. But it's very kind of you. You want to see my foot. Former Philadelphia Eagles executive Louis Riddick had an interesting thought on what it would mean for Shedeur to fall out of the top three. خوبی سلامتی قربونت نرسی تو خوبی؟ چه خبر؟ دستور از بالا رسید گفتن لایو بذار. اونایی که میگن لایو بذار نیستی کجایید بیاید دیگه. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Here is Hasti from Ecuador, live in Germany. Oh, like me, but don't fight me. I don't like me. You're gonna fight me. I don't like me. You wanna fight me. این همون پرده هست که یه عجب کوتاه گرفتی. آره پرده مسترهای قدیم بود و شبیه اون بذار باشه برش کن. کسی که نیست بیاد خونم. خودم هستم و خدا. البته شما میبینید شما خودمونی هست اشکال نداره. اوی اوی There's nobody here. Okay, I go. هیچکی جا نیست. Entertainment. اسمت چی بود؟ There's no doubt about it. Kellen Moore is in New Orleans. He's a very good offensive coordinator. The Raiders have Tom Brady, who is reportedly Shedeur mentor. I don't like the Raiders because they need so much help with that number six pick. They can't have Shedeur for a year or two. Doesn't make any sense. I think the Jets also are not quite ready for their من که هستم بله. خوب تشریف آوردی. خوب تشریف بیاردی. خوب تشریف بیاردی. خوش تشریف بیاردی. But he's a winning quarterback. He goes to Pittsburgh in year one. They win 9-10 games, or they make the playoffs. He's still a massive deal. In many ways, it'd be similar to what Roethlisberger got there when he first started, and they were having all these records. He wasn't putting up 300, 400 yards in that first year when they went 15-1. Yeah, they were a lot of times running the football, running the clock out. He was just kind of playing game there. Oh! Oof, scheiße. think you're underselling Big Ben a little bit, but yeah.
No, these numbers weren't great. That's what I'm saying. Like, they
Yeah.
were not an offensive team. Those were defensive teams. Pittsburgh, that first team was football. So really, we replicate that same scenario where Shador goes to a team like
اوی
Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
and I'll say from the
تو خیلی خوشخنده هستی، هر وقت میام توی لایوت حسابی انرژی میگیرم.
he be throwing for 100
فدات.
it would still be the massive huge
شما جوک میگید من میخندم، وگرنه با خودم که نمیخندم.
put up a lot of points. It would still be a great score.
من این لایف تا اون لایف میخندم. باور کن. آخرین بار خندیدم تو لایف بود بکنم. آی
Oh. It does make sense. Here's another question. You have to trade up there at 21.
Oh, yeah.
There are other teams, I think the Rams, for instance, they're at 26. I think Pittsburgh might have
نزدیک بود بمونه.
to make a move to get up.
یا اینا رو برم بریزم تو مسترال.
So we'll see if he does fall. If he does fall, I think he might. But then New Orleans, say Pittsburgh really wants him, do they trade up to 7 or 8? Maybe with your Jets, who have a lot of holes. What do you give up to get Shador? That's definitely an issue. Now we've seen it be crazy expensive for certain systems, Pittsburgh, look at the top. So you never know with Pittsburgh. But that was just some trades. Some of the worst trades in the history of the draft. Obviously, most famous, I mentioned it. When you think
Hey
of that,
guys, how are you? Welcome to my home. Sorry. Welcome to my home. مستراب مستراب رفتم ناخونا رو ریختم تو مستراب برگشت. کلمش خنده دار با مزه است. مستراب یاد آفتابه مسی و اینا میافتادم. قدیما بود و خونه با بزرگم یادش بخیر. چقدر سنگین بود لامس. نه در برشن کدوم کشوری هستی؟ آلمان. آلمان هستم.
That felt exactly like free agency. There were 4 teams bidding on him. That was not a trade. No, it was technically a trade. No,
I disagree with that.
What was the trade for?
They gave up first round picks.
Hey guys, welcome to Hasti's channel. I want to go out, but just right now I read the comment of some guys and said why you're not in live. Lying. And I came again here.
They had the trade of the difference of wherever they were going to go. And that's just what we see in the NFL today. We saw with DK Metcalf, you get traded, you get a contract. It's just the way the NFL works. So, yes, it was a bidding war for the team. But at the end of the day, he went to Cleveland because the Browns decided, okay,
hello.
They had, the Texans decided, okay, the trade compensation is fine with all these teams. So now you get to choose where you want to go because
it's better go outside because it's very sunny day. It's very beautiful sunny day. I go out. من میرم بیرون چون هوا خیلی قشنگ. آفتابی بسیار زیبا و سرد. اوکی کاری ندارید من برم. I have to go outside because it's a very beautiful day. I go to take vitamin D.
I don't know this, but I can tell you I talked on Zach Gelb's show and I said I was behind that glass. I said I think he's overrated. I think a guy from a bad team.
Oh God.
Everything figured out that happened 5 years ago. You called. Did you go?
I'm wrong.
It seems that way. Show me. I can't think of anything.
I can think of. I don't know. I gotta think.
Show me.
Remember when you said the Rams better jump on Puka Nacua in the 4th round because he's going to be awesome?
I want to say this. I didn't think that Stafford was going to win 2 Bowls, right? I didn't think that. I didn't love that stuff. And in fact, you know that. How many times I come in and say, you know what, bro? I watched Stafford play and damn, that guy's good at right. So you know there are things that I would say I'm wrong about.
Let me take it back. If you don't know, EJ Stewart's the executive producer sitting in for Maggie Day. What's your take right now? Okay, sorry. What was your take when Aaron Rodgers came to New York?
I was happy.
Right, but then then sometimes you talk about like, oh, I saw this imploding all along. I
No,
feel like
the one thing I will always say is that the one thing that worried me was his last year in Green Bay. He didn't play well. Now, what I kept saying was, I think he's motivated. I think he'll be happy here. I think he has something to prove. He got hurt, so I didn't think he'd get hurt. That's the one thing I didn't see. So, but yeah, no, I keep saying. You asked me yesterday, do I like Aaron Rodgers? I said yes, I wanted him here. But I'm also the kind of guy that will say, hey, I was wrong about something all the time. But no, I was on an island. Zach Dell, Aaron Rodgers looked at me that I was crazy when I said I did not trade for Deshaun Watson. I didn't like his character. I felt like maybe something else may come up that was an issue. And I thought as a football player, I thought he was overrated. I'm being real.
Let me ask you this: did you know that Russell Wilson to Denver was bad?
No, I thought that was a good trade.
What about? Okay, those about. I just think that we're talking about out of nowhere real trades. To me, Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson and Aaron Rodgers, those were NFL. They were quasi free agents in a sense. That remember Atlanta was in on it, Houston was in on it. Everybody was like, Deshaun was just going to go tell the team, whoever gives me the biggest contract, I'm going.
Well, yeah, but
Biraz okay, başım.
If the Browns came to them and said, hey, we're giving him a guaranteed contract, we're going to give you a third round pick. Guess what? It's not going to the Browns. Because the Texans they had his rights. They had all the power. They had all the leverage.
Right. The thing was the money.
Right. It was because once that happened, then Deshaun got okay. Everybody's giving you first round pick compensation, so there's no difference. So let me negotiate. And when it looked like he wasn't going to go to the Browns said, hey, let's get you a fully guaranteed contract, buddy. And he said, hey, you know what? Cleveland doesn't look so bad.
Yeah.
And that's when he went there. But it still requires it to be a trade.
All right, well, we're talking all sports bad trades, not just NFL, not just NBA with Luka Doncic. I want to hear the trade that really still haunts you for your team, or just when you think the worst trade ever is. 888-710-4ISN, 888-710-4476. Let's take a call. Jimmy in Ohio, the call screener I think has the wrong name, and I think I know what trade you were going to talk about. Jimmy, what do you think is the worst trade ever?
All right, worst trade ever. Frank Robinson for Milt Pappas.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Frank, you know, he goes to the Orioles, he's MVP, Triple Crown winner, World Series winner, and got to be the worst trade ever.
Thank you.
He's 30 years old, in his prime, MVP in the National League too, and just the worst trade ever.
Yeah, that's on a lot of lists as the worst trades. I don't remember that, but yeah, Frank Robinson's stats are silly.
I mean, the guy went to Baltimore next year with the MVP. So
Yeah.
It doesn't get worse than that, right? You trade a guy, and he's the best player in the other league. Like that doesn't get. And what I love about these older trades is, you know, I see these legends, and I'm one of those weird, like, you know, sports geeks where I'll spend hours on baseball records or basketball records, football records, just to learn the history of sports.
You did it right.
And then I'll go and do these things, and there'll be stories like that. While I'm watching, I'm like, why did Frank Robinson get traded? Who did he get traded for? And it never adds up. It never adds up.
No, it's like the Luka trade.
Yeah, exactly. I think 30 years from now, you know, Manny Rodriguez will go to back of reference and be like, why did Luka Doncic get traded? What happened there? Because he's so young now.
So I'm looking at Frank hit 49 homers that year, which back then did not happen. That was incredible. All right, let's go to Wilson in California. Wilson, what do you think is the worst trade in the history of sports?
Good morning, gentlemen. Thanks for taking my call. By the way, that Frank Robinson echoes a real bad memory for me in '66 when I actually attended a World Series game with my dad, and they blew the Dodgers out. I think the Dodgers still hold the worst batting, collective batting average.
The Dodgers batted in that series for 142 the entire season.
That's not good. Yeah.
No.
But we had Koufax and Drysdale, and they were hoping that was carrying through. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, I remember, but it was a great time in my
آدمای ادایی
last game. Aside from my wife, I had
خدایا.
the greatest moment of my life being pulled out.
آدمای ادایی کسی نیست بابا، من میرم. خداحافظ. هر کی اینجاست دستا بالا ببینم چند نفر اینجاست. Who is here? Raise a hand please. I count you how many people are here.
Was when the Dodgers acquired a young guy, a young amateur prospect in 1988.
خوبم، متشکرم. شما خوبی؟ دلوین. محمد سودی Chichi.
135 pounds from wet. And, I believe it was 94, they traded him to the Expos. And then we know what happened after he got under the tutelage of Felipe Alou and how his career went. He actually threw a perfect game for 9 innings. And in the 10th inning, he wasn't hit. They pulled him, but the
مرسی
Expos
خوبم
ended up
ممنون.
winning that game.
قربونت خوشو
And every time he took the mound, he thought he had the capability of pitching a no-hitter. That's the one I remember. I know you guys got other calls, but
Wow.
close.
Listen,
There's nothing.
made up for you.
Yeah,
Listen,
yes, sir.
you got Mookie Betts, so stop complaining about that. Chris. You got the universe worked out.
You're absolutely right. Listen, just real quick.
Absolutely
You know,
right.
I'm a grader. I'll let this be known on the show, but if Shedeur drops down, number 6, where the Raiders are, even though the Raiders need a receiver, they have a need on the defensive line. I think Brady is gonna say, take this kid. And even though he's not gonna start, he'll be in a Patrick Mahomes situation. I think you should
Situation.
get this equity with this guy, okay? And
Okay.
if he goes to go,
Equity.
the quarterback, if he goes to 6, I think Brady will snatch him up. Anyway,
Thank you, Wilson.
this is my fault.
Yeah, that's really one of the most interesting questions of the draft. I keep looking at his Raiders depth chart. It's sad. It's sad. you know, right now, number 1, running back is Raheem Mostert. He's 33. He's here McCormick, Veneer White, and I don't even never even heard of this fourth person on here. It feels like an action game. Dylan Loud out of New Hampshire has one carry yesterday. Or heard this guy. Anyway, it feels like
Hard
action
attack.
common.
Hard
To
attack.
the Raiders.
Good job.
Like easier for Geno Smith. It's kind of
Good job, Steve.
kind of fits the mode where stashing Shedeur for a year or two. You know, it works with the Packers. I don't know if it works for any other franchise.
نخونم
People go against the first the Raiders draft that they're in now.
Yeah, I mean, their coach is 72.
Yeah, and they said they were not waiting for a long rebuild time. And teams been around quickly. How likely that is, I don't know. But that was for them to be your first guy that you're not going to play. Doesn't seem to fit that.
We're going to have draft back for Ryan Wilson from CBS Sports on soon. I'm curious, early on in this draft process, that was Ken Rose McMillan, number 6, number 1 wide receiver in the class, but he is fallen, and that has sort of cleared the path for Ashton Genty to probably be a top 10 pick, if not 6 to the Raiders, 10 to the Bears. We're going to get into that more, but I want to hear your passion. I have more. I have more trades responses to this game. Listen, I looked at the clock. I know all about that trade. This call 888-710-4ISN, 888-710-4476. Coming up, the next NBA superstar who might ask for a trade. We'll get into that. Maggie Burlow Show.
Harbor Freight knows time is money, so for our spring Black Friday sale, we're getting straight to the deals. This weekend, you get 30% 56-inch roll cabs under $800, and 4,300 PSI electric pressure washers under $190. So you go straight to the point, so you can get straight to the savings. Whatever you do, do it for us at Harbor Freight. Valid until April 15,
عباس
2025.
اکبری نوشته سلام.
Limitations apply.
علیک السلام.
Why'd I go to the doctor? One day at the firehouse, I was so lightheaded I could barely stand. Even my crew noticed. Getting checked out was the right call. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
خب وصیتاتون رو بخونید دیگه من برم. اگه وصیتی داره
Shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness could come
وصیت کنید. Testament. Say your testament. I must go outside. تستامنتاتون رو بگید من برم. وصیت بکنید.
Take the guesswork out of your warning lights with O'Reilly Aeroscan. The cybersecurity provides a report with solutions verified by ASC certified master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Aeroscan
باز شد که شکمرش باز شد که شکمرش باز شد اینو بکشم خفه نمیشه هوا چجوری هلو چطوره؟ درده باد میزن تو چرا رفتی اون برم؟
Walks across America with Jimmy Fallon. You'll enjoy Jimmy's unique ability to foster coexistence
Stardust.
through comedy as he navigates the news.
Okay guys, I go outside, I say bye bye.
The Infinity
I
Sports
say
Network
bye
presents
bye
Manny
to
Furlong.
you.
Every weekday they dive into the
خداحافظ
latest
بچه.
sports headlines, debates, and updates. Manny and Furlong, 3
خداحافظ.
a.m.
Say
weekdays
bye
on
bye.
99.7
Bye 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 bye.
KTEL.
Fox News Radio, KTEL.
خداحافظ.